All right, Scorpio, here we go. We are looking into your current energy. We just had the full moon in Scorpio not too long ago. Blessed us with quite a transformative time. Let's see what is happening with you currently. Higher view. All right, so bottom of the deck, I just took a little quick peek. You have Divine Matrix number 44. I did record this video just before I did another recording and my camera shut off, which I want to look at and make sure it's still going. It was really weird that it did that, but this came back. So I just want to address it. So you could be in a place where you're being really conscious around your choices, your future, your direction, and starting to create a new foundation or a new future. So the higher view here is your main energy from the Seven Energies Oracle. It's looking at your life from a higher vantage point. Almost, it's a bit of hangman energy, truthfully. So looking at your life through new perspectives, kind of rising above situations as well. All right, so for Scorpio, you have Six of Water, Challenge, Page of Water. And your outcome for Scorpio, you have the Nine of Fire with the Nine of Water at the bottom. So you have two nines, which nines do signify endings. All right, so Six of Water, I mean, there's a lot of water here. So you do have a very significant, I feel, connection with your heart, with the emotions right now. You might have a relationship, the Six of Water, with someone who is very meaningful to you, someone who has a very close connection with you. It could be a sibling, a love relationship. You'll know who it is because it could be like a soulmate kind of relationship here with your main one. I'm going to go into the story. Your challenge, though, is the Page of Cups. So there could be a almost, well, I'll look into it in just a moment before I say too much. But the Nine of Water is signifying fortune after difficulty. So you're in a place where you are feeling very content within yourself, within your emotions. You could be feeling very satisfied with where you are, looking at life through a new lens, feeling a little bit more content about your direction and your path. So the Six of Water here, as I mentioned, you do have a very strong relationship around you. So it could be strengthening a particular relationship, healing a relationship. Now it could be family, it could be love. You'll know who it is. It's a very tender relationship, I feel. And I'll go deeper into it, of course. The Page of Water is your challenge, where you might be holding back, though, I feel, it could be you, it could be another person holding back a connection with love, vulnerability, openness, maybe. It also can be feeling creatively blocked for some of you, maybe even unsure of what to create next as far as something business oriented or project, or even, something that you want to build or put your energy towards. So I'll look deeper into it, of course. And the Nine of Fire is your outcome with a bit of, test of resiliency. I feel that there's like a final push maybe to do something, to get through something, but I'll look deeper, of course. So let's go into the higher view for Scorpio. You have the Page of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles with the Ace of Water. Okay, Fountain. Woo. Okay. So you can see the Fountain is underneath the Ace of Cups. For a lot of you, you may be getting a new realization or a new outlook on love. You could have a new feeling or sensation within your heart regarding love. Your heart might be open, and it's almost giving you a spiritual awakening or understanding about love and relationships and compassion, and maybe even creativity and spirituality, as the water is connected with that. You have the Page of Coins, so building a new foundation. This is reflective of the Taurus season that we are in currently. So you could be gaining a new perspective of your direction in life, of where you want to go. The Page of Pentacles is building that foundation. There is a bit of, I feel, maybe disappointment over current finances, or maybe a loss in finances. There could be frustration and aggravation over the financial situation. Although you're in a really great place for building something new and looking at your direction with a new perspective, There could also be a little bit of fear around finances or a disappointment, really holding on tightly with finances, being very conservative, very frugal. With this one, there's, the Five of Pentacles and the the Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. These both do come in with a little bit of a message saying that, try not to focus too much on what didn't happen or how it happened, work towards your future. And the Four of Pentacles is more of an energetics prompt to look at the energy that is being placed on financial strain. Sometimes we can be very much in lack and scarcity that almost blocks the flow of opportunity and making more wealth. So under the Six of Water for Scorpio. Hangman, yeah. So you're gaining a new perspective around a relationship. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. You have all major arcana coming through here. So you could have a new perspective on love, on a particular relationship close to you. The Hangman is very similar to the Higher View that I mentioned. So you are gaining new perspectives. You're letting go also too. I feel that surrendering, not putting the pressure or putting an expectation on anything. So you could also, for some of you, could have healed greatly through a love relationship and seeing love through a new lens, seeing something differently, like I said, through maybe healing the heart or maybe even strengthening a relationship as well. But it's going to be from a particular relationship dynamic that's going to open up a new perspective. Now you do have the Justice and Magician as well. You have Libra energy here. Some of you, it's sort of this relationship was the impetus for great change in your life. This relationship prompted great change within your life and has allowed for the balance to be restored in some form. And Magician here is your ability to create a new chapter, a new cycle. So you might even come into a contract win. You may have something show up where the balance is going to be restored. And the Magician is this new beginning. So balance is here. It could even be karma. Maybe something you went through in the past was a bit of a karmic lesson, if you will. Also pay attention to what has changed since the lunar eclipse in Libra. I just want to say that was a month ago. There could have been a substantial shift in a relationship, a contract, or anything balance related in your life. And it's giving you the clarity that you need to create a new cycle, a new chapter. Could even be a new business, a new opportunity, etc. And the Knight of Cups, Cancerian energy coming in here. So this is moving into your heart being open and guiding you and leading you, where you're going to be allowing your heart to lead you forward, right? So it is connecting with your heart. It is allowing your heart to be open and vulnerable. So there could be, again, a new sense of love. There's a lot of love energy here, a lot of water, like I said. So let's go into that challenge of the Page of Cups. What is that about for Scorpio? So you have the Two of Wands and the Page of Cups again, and your guidance for Scorpio. A lot of look at this water. You're full of the emotions right now, really in the emotional space. You have the Page of Water with Page of Cups and the Two of Fire as your challenge. So it could even be so funny. It's a very, very contradictory message to what I just said about the Knight of Cups, but it's almost as if like there's a path that's drawing you forward, but you might be a little bit reserved or even uncertain of where to invest your heart or where to invest your energy. There may be apprehension about your path forward. There may be even uncertainty of where you want to go or where you can go. So you might be even blocking it in some form. I hope that's resonating. It's a bit of a contradictory message to what I said with that Knight of Water. So maybe even a push and pull. Even on one hand, you feel as though you have direction and you want to pursue something, but then on the other hand, there may be part of you pulling you back a bit. So anyway, let me know if that resonates. You have the Nine of Cups again coming around here with a lot of contentment. This is your guidance for the Nine of Water. Anything you can do to put yourself in the state of gratitude and contentment within your heart will help the situation. It might even open up a new idea within yourself or flow within your life. And the King of Water as guidance as well is to work through the situation with diplomacy and emotional intelligence. The King of Water is very emotionally intelligent, very understanding, very good with people, very diplomatic, and can guide others and sort of take the helm from a place of understanding and relatability. So it is, I feel, a good time of leadership within the emotional self. Now let's look at the outcome for Scorpio. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Water, and the Six of Fire with Death, which is your card, the Nine of Fire. Okay, so you have the King of Water coming back. So yeah, I feel that for some of you, you've really risen or evolved into a new sense of self on the emotional front. Really connecting with your power of emotional connection, intuition, maybe even the psyche, reading people well, but also it's above, I don't say above the queen, it's not right, but it's one level of growth into from the queen, which is the empathy and compassion, reading people really well, to being of service, to leading and mentoring and guiding and taking charge in some kind of way as well. I do feel that the Ten of Pentacles, for some of you, this could even be a fatherly type of position, or, it could be motherly as well. It doesn't have to be gender specific whatsoever, but the King of Water is someone who is very sensitive and sort of, taking care of others and leading others through the heart. So this could be any kind of situation, maybe within family dynamic. It could also be your career path in which you are embarking on that's going to lead you to the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, there's a bit of work to do, though, with the Nine of Fire, but it is going to take you to this Ten of Pentacles, to maybe a new home, to a new level of success, and definitely some kind of level of achievement, recognition, also success, right? So it's a victory here. With Death, let's take a look at what's underneath it. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, your financial, if you've been in a place of financial imbalance, your financial status is going to change. You have Death that is purging out an old imbalance in your financial status. So also too, I should say, with a relationship, if you have a relationship where there's been an unequal give and take, maybe that relationship is going to change with Death here. There's going to be a shift with that relationship dynamic. Could even be like exiting an old relationship where there was an unequal exchange of energy, a very, like you weren't treated exactly as what you deserve, I should say. Okay, so let's go into your Animal Oracle number 55. So you already had a power number 44 with the 41 as well. This is a 55. So time to heal, snake spirit. So it is a time of a little bit of death and rebirth. This is your archetype in a way where it's shedding the skin to be reborn, right? So take time to heal, take time through this process, what you need, because it is all happening for you, Scorpio. All right, so I'm wishing you all the best, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.